Hello, welcome to, shockingly, a new video by me. Hi, it's B squared. I decided to, with PewDiePie and everyone else playing Minecraft again, to get into it as well. So, since I have my own server that I decided to do on Minecraft Realms, I figured I would also show you guys kind of what we're doing. It's nothing going to be really serious, just a bunch of little projects. A couple of my friends have been playing on the server as well, so you'll see stuff that they've done, their builds, so on, and I'll kind of keep you guys updated on how things are going. So, on that note, let me give you a tour of the server just to start it off so everyone kind of knows where we're at with everything, okay? Awesome. So, to start, this is kind of like, well, alright, let me just, this was supposed to be our first little home. Oh, I got stuck in that cobweb again. And it was supposed to be me and Space Lawyer Scott, but he kind of instantly went and made his own little thing. And so since then we've yet to, oh yeah, I always forget he has a pressure plate here. Since then we've kind of just done our own thing. So this became my base, and I have the jack-o'-lanterns, a beautiful American flag to show, my my American pride, how it is, and the Pillager flag. Uh, yeah, we have a Pillager Outpost. I believe it's that way a little bit. It's kind of by the ocean, so they kind of come over here a good amount. So we have a couple flags that we've been collecting. But anyways, I also have a TARDIS flag because Doctor Who is the best. But this is kind of just the starter base. So I have, the flooring is literally just a bunch of barrels, so I could store everything. Yeah, that's where I keeping my leecher for right now, and my whole inventory is just a bunch of junk right now, so kind of ignore that. Also, this and this, kind of weird that you get rabbit, and I'm pretty sure I got rabbit hide and raw rabbit from killing um the llamas, because there was a wandering villager that appeared that had like really bad trade. So I have some lanterns because those are really cool now that we have these. I have my loom over here to pretty much help me make these because it's a lot cheaper that way. I have my smelters, my bed, and my cartography table, which I made these. So this is kind of what the server looked like when we first started. I had all my animals up into here in this like big little circle with just a bunch of animals, kind of right above Space Lawyer Scott's base, so he kind of got a little annoyed pretty quickly. This is all trees, everything like that, and then I kind of deforested not too long after that, so I kind of took away almost all the trees. That's still there. I end up having sheep and cows separated. I have a little farm kind of thing going on here, and then this was kind of like the start of another thing I was trying to build, and I started building a couple other things in this little area. Since then, I've built over here too. I haven't got a new map yet because I kind of wanted to finish what I'm building here to take like a brand new map of the whole thing to kind of have a bunch of progress maps to kind of keep going with it. Especially now that you can lock maps. I haven't done that yet with these, so I'm kind of afraid to take them off the wall, but I'll get there. So obviously, day one in Minecraft, pretty much, I built this little hut, and then from there, I went down. So this is kind of funny. So I went all the way down. Yeah, if you can see, I'm going all the way down from Z, I think it was like 60. Holy creepy. What is that noise? Anyways, all the way down to layer 12. The diamond layer. So I have my mine all in here, kind of keeps going pretty far directions actually. That goes really, really far, and then that goes really, really far. So that's kind of what I've been doing for mining. I have chests literally against these walls. This is like the worst organization I've ever really had. I mean, it's organized down here actually, fairly. I mean, this is my scaffolding and some sea pickles, some random stuff. This is all kind of mob stuff. Precious stuff, tools and stuff. Smelters, wood. These are all my books that I've actually got. I actually end up using a lot of them because we just recently fought the Ender Dragon, so that kind of was a thing. Here, dirt, gravel, cobble, and then this is my AFK Fish Farm. So, this is just a simple design. I honestly forget who made this design, because I mean, let's be real here. These designs are really hard to figure out who built what. Because everyone just kind of makes a variation of it. So pretty much go on YouTube and you'll see like 5 billion different people who made this exact design. So I have some storage below it. It's full of a bunch of stuff. I have my table here, repair and enchant, and then my trash can. Oh, I got stuck in this. Yeah. So that's that. And that's pretty much, oh, and then I don't really know what this was supposed to be. I kind of went for like a creepy vibe. Kind of like a memorial-ish creepy little thing, but I think it just kind of, I don't know, it looks really crappy. And this just has all my enchanted armor and a bunch of different armors I've collected. This is my Iron Man suit. Well, Iron Woman suit, even though I am also Iron Woman. I'm wearing armor, but below this it is, but I thought this was kind of cool looking, so I put that in here. But realistically, going forward, this isn't going to be my base. Oh, also, this is my dog, Sushi. I actually have her in real life, so I named the dog that. I don't have a name for this dog yet. I'll get there eventually, but this is completely temporary. This was supposed to only last me like maybe the first month, but I'm still kind of living out of it because my main base was taking so long, and I really wanted to make sure that like my friends were able to do a bunch of the cool things in Minecraft together because they haven't played in a long time either. So this is kind of the first thing, and then I was like, oh, well, Space Lawyer Scott was kind of annoying that my animals were all right here, so I made a barn for all of them. I don't know why there's chickens in with the cows, but there is. So these are kind of like further back. Also, the top of this kind of burnt a bit. There was a lightning storm, and then it stopped raining, and then it kind of caused issues, so it almost burnt down. But it survived, and as you can see, I built this before the beginning of our middle of August, and it is now like September. But yeah, no, this has some llamas. They all have little carriages. I have a skelly horse. We got some sheep. Not many sheep because I don't remember what happened, but one of these blocks broke. I think it might have been a creeper or something. I don't honestly know. And they all like escaped. I had like a bunch of different colors, but I have very little now. As you just saw something of that build over there, but so I have some barrels in here with some of the supplies. Kind of trying to keep things organized with barrels, mainly because it's cheap. And now it's becoming night, so we're going to go back in here and sleep because it kind of gets a little dangerous in the areas that I'm looking at night. And I just... Oh, there we go. It wasn't late enough. Alright, so also in the bottom right hand corner I have subtitles. That's mainly for when like you're mining or doing stuff that you can actually see where sounds are coming from. I use it a lot to help me out with that, as well as I usually don't have a headset on, so I usually don't hear Minecraft sound. So at first all we survived with was fish. There's actually no fish. Oh, no, there is a fish. So we literally used to go in here and just kill fish and then go and cook them. That's kind of how we survived at the beginning. And yeah, well, let's just say KFC decided to, you know, move in and make a profit. They actually don't... Oh. I hate where I place these. Here, let me just put these, like, up there so they're not gonna... There we go. So KFC moved in. This is actually another farm. Pretty basic stuff. Like, this isn't even, like, a tutorial kind of thing. I mean, this one was a little bit. I based it on, I think, Autovance, this video. He made something like this. But it's just like a little... It uses observers. I can't really get into it right now. But it's pretty simple. Again, if you look up like an auto chicken farm, you get the same kind of thing. So it creates the eggs and then it drops cooked chicken. So this thing was actually really slow. Oh yeah, due to our cut systems are now automated. Enjoy. So no employees have to work here. We can just kind of take whatever we need to eat. And I actually think I have cooked salmon right now because of all my AFK fishing. I cooked. Oh, there's one piece of steak, but I cooked a bunch of fish so we'd have some food while this kind of caught up with us. Well, KFC made all this, but I made it to kind of like give us some food and some good sources. This I was really proud of. I just think it looks so cool. It was, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of diorite, but with this, it just gives it a base that just, I don't know, it just looks really KFC-like. This is our Nether Portal. As you can see, we have the signs here. So it actually turns on and off. I put a light in here so nothing spawns in here, but you can actually turn it on and off. And this is actually an idea I got from watching Mumbo Jumbo. He does a couple of things like this in different bases that he shows, and I really liked it because like I hate that noise, so I'm so glad I can have it turned off. Again, some diorite on the bottom. I mean, I think it looks okay. This is just our simple enchanting area. So we have max amount. I actually don't think I have anything I could enchant. Oh, I could show you guys. See, 30 levels. Max amount. It's pretty good. I have a bunch of books in here of different ones that I've made from going over here. I only have 18 levels right now, so I don't really have a lot. We also have another anvil. It's kind of just chilling, and another, what is it called? Like a stone cutter? Stone grinder, I think. I don't remember. All the new blocks are just confusing. So over here is kind of like where my pride and joy is. Obviously, since I am Iron Woman, I have to build Stark Tower. Well, B2 Tower, sorry. Still a work in progress. I got most of the base together, and I did a lot of the black concrete. So this is all concrete right now, just because it gives you that really finished look. The bottom is actually quartz, just plain quartz. Looks really cool. I love this. I don't think I'm going to do this on every floor because it's going to look, well, first of all, it's going to be really expensive. Second of all, I don't know, I don't think it would look good on every floor. So as you can see towards the top, I have different things going on up there. I also have this glass. I have Optifine with shaders. So this is kind of what my clear glass looks like. I'm not sure if I like it. I wanted to do a section to kind of see if I would like it, because like again, this whole kind of inert area will be filled in with glass, and that whole inert area will be filled in with glass. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, do I or don't I with the clear glass? I don't know. I think I would have to look at some of the colored ones. But so, I didn't make this just by eye, by the way. I definitely have had some help. I think there's one person on YouTube, I forget his name, that made one of these. I'm not making it based on his. Well, I'm making it kind of based on his. I used a picture of his to kind of reference off of. But I created like an oval in the ground. As you can see some of it right here. And kind of like went from there and made it look as well as I could. I also have a creative world that I kind of test things in. So I might pop in and out of that a couple times through videos to kind of show you what it looks like when I'm working on different things. But one thing I worked on was that. Let's see if I can move back far enough so you can see it. That I made that kind of design right there, like pretty much freehand. Instead of having like an A or Stark, I wanted B too because that's me. I'm B squared. So that I thought that looked really good. And then this kind of has like white through the back. It looks so good. So sick. And I'm really loving it. Oh, I'm missing a block. Oh, that's painful. Oh no. Yeah, I'll have to clean that up. But I mean, in general, my biggest frustration was how tall it is in getting to the top. And scaffolding definitely helps, but it doesn't help like maneuver on blocks. Like you can only go out by like a 5, I believe, from like the center, so it doesn't give you a lot of room to keep going around a base. So I've honestly taken a good long break on this one just because I've needed a lot of other things to continue working on this, like I mean, this is huge. Like, massive. And this is all before I had Elytra. Like, I do have Elytra now. It's not on me, right? Nope, not on me, not with me. So I don't have it right now. Like, I'm still wearing my stuff for, I was using, oh, this is why this is filled. I have mending on it. This is what I use to fight the Ender Dragon. That's so stupid. Why do I have mending on a chest plate? I'm not even gonna wear it most of the time. But we fought the Ender Dragon just to be able to go to the end so I can get the shulker boxes. Like right now I have 3 empty shulker boxes with me because I planned on collecting lots and lots of sand. So the thing is with this build, since I'm making concrete, you need sand and you need gravel. Lots of it. So I actually don't think I need, I mean, okay, I'm gonna need lots because like, oh, I need to eat. Because I mean, look at it. I still need to fill in all the white up there, fill in each floor, and then I need to make some way to keep going up, kind of make like a centerpiece in here. This actually isn't as like big on the inside as it's probably gonna, I mean, it looks on the outside, but it's definitely the biggest thing on our server right now. So it's definitely gonna take some time to really get into this, but I need to collect a crap ton of sand. I do have a bunch of cats that I took. This is actually kind of sad. I've lost like 4 cats on the way, and now I only have, what, 2 different types of cats. I had like so many. I wonder if you can look in the achievements. I think you can, right? Because there's like an achievement where you collect all the cats. Discover every biome. Hired help. Sniper duel. Oh, it would be under here. Tame all cats. So I've had 4 different cats. Well, I only have 2 different cats left. Yeah, so that's pretty sad. Oh, speaking of, this is kind of like my base of operations. It's outside of... What is that noise? Again, I don't usually have sound on, so when I do, sometimes noises just kind of creep me out. But anyways, this is kind of my base of operations for now. I have a lot of the concrete dyes. Actually, these chests are kind of just full of crap. This is supposed to be stuff that have all been smelted from my auto smelter, because I have a good amount of coal, so all those hoppers are full, plus all those stacks. So I have plenty of room to continue smelting, and it just auto smelts. It's a simple auto smelter with some hoppers connecting everything together. It's really not super complicated. Not really copied anyone again. Like, it's one of those things where it's just everyone's builds them. And then this is all my glass, because I was hoping to be able to do most of that with this. I got all this gravel and this shulker box full of gravel, which that's a lot of gravel. But I think I have no sand right now. So I'm hoping to collect as much sand, because I'm going to need a lot more sand than I do anything else. Jesus, these cats are really loud. But, yeah, I'm actually going to go to bed when I can. So this is actually my beautiful concrete maker. I literally just stand here, place and break, place and break, place and break. It's pretty frustrating, actually. A little bit. But here, actually, I don't think I have a bed down there. Ooh, I have a bed right here. Oh, I still can't sleep. But this is actually straight out of Mumbo Jumbo's video. This thing brings me down here into where I was crafting things for the Ender Dragon fight, so I had everything I would need. So this is, again, temporary. Almost all of this stuff is kind of like little temporary stuff that I've been building in between of finishing this, because I plan on every floor kind of be dedicated to different things. So like I'll have like a villager level, or maybe a couple villager levels that can be kind of like the workers area, have like R&D and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna try to make it as much like Stark Tower as I can in a sense, but be my own thing. Like, maybe the top part I have floors for my friends who play on the server, so that we can kind of... I'm just inside of a cat. Okay. Anyways, so I can kind of show my... kind of mimic what Tony Stark does in his stuff. Space Lawyer, I know, wants to build a base down in here. We both haven't really been on too much recently, just due to work and so on. But another thing I built that's really big, this I think is a... I actually have another thing after this too. There's just a lot going on this server. So I just kind of want to slowly catch you guys up. These are some of our trees, so we can have different types. So again, prior to not too long ago, we didn't have any elytra or anything. So we were traveling either through the nether, which I do have a nether path to how to get to the end, or we're just kind of chilling here. Oh yeah, I had to build this so that the stuff doesn't flow out. But cactus farm, super efficient cactus farm. And then not so efficient bamboo farm, because it doesn't keep up, because I am backed up to the max, and I believe all of that hopper is going to be full too. Yeah, that hopper's full. And then this is almost full. This is an XP farm. I don't know if you've seen anything like this. This, I believe, was auto vance as well. So I have this switch so I can auto kind of break it when I need to. I know there's like 0 tick farms for bamboo and stuff like that. I haven't really built anything like that before. I've watched a couple technical videos on it and I still don't understand it really. So I might end up scrapping this whole thing, taking the resources and making something a lot smaller that would work better for what I need. This again was mostly temporary until we got further along in the game. We can get a better XP farm. So right now it's pretty much if we die, it takes us a long time to get our levels back. Like I literally just grind quartz in the nether to gain levels, because first of all it heals my pick. I don't have my right pickaxe on me, but my pickaxe, because it has mending, and then I switch over to a different one, so then I can also gain the levels. And also I'm getting quartz, because I'm going to need quartz for my base, as well as like different redstone items need quartz. But this path is actually to a giant slime chunk. I almost died by a creeper here on my path. A lot of paths have creeper holes because the area is not well lit up. This is kind of my mining base thing. I have a lot of, I think, yeah, cobble. And this is kind of like my resource chest from the chunks that I cleared out. Some dirt, a little bit of gravel. I don't know, I had more shulker boxes here. Anyways, and these are kind of empty. So, down here, I've been kind of building something. I plan to build a creeper farm down here. Hence, I got cats to build one of those auto creeper farms. But it's also slime chunks, so slimes, oops, whew. Slimes also spawn here. So I cleared this whole thing out. It's 2 chunks. Thought it was 3, but apparently it's only 2. I think I was meant to clear out 3. Don't quite know how it didn't happen. So I guess these guys have been killing themselves by falling through the holes. So I have this kind of cut-in thing, like a little ghetto kind of stairs. Ow. Okay, excuse you. Let's just die a little bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, there we go. So this is going to be different than most videos. I'm probably going to have more like time lapses on little things that are a little more grindy and a little more like boring for you guys to necessarily watch. That I can kind of talk over and let you know kind of things that are going on. Or just, I don't know, just different things like that. Like this one, I hate climbing up this, honestly. I'm just going to go through this. The water. I really don't think this is much faster. I really need to put like, we'll make this source blocks and, oh, I always forget which one it is. I believe it's soul sand that like shoots you upwards. So I need to do soul sand here so I can go up quickly. And I'm gonna make a pool kind of where that's filled in so I can kind of just jump down into it. Because pretty much what I want to do is be able to get up and down this pretty easily without having to worry about dying. I mean, obviously when I have a leecher it'll be fine, but the main thing is like on that platform upwards, I want to make a creeper farm. Shouldn't matter what level I do it in, as I know sub chunks is a thing, but that's all the way down to bedrock and there's nothing above it. It has complete sky above it, so there shouldn't be any issues on like rates other than necessarily like the surrounding areas, like that whole area I need to light up in there, kind of light up the cave in the area. The reason why I did chunks again was for the slimes. I found out this was slime chunk, and here it is. I believe both of these are slime chunks actually, so they spawn in both of them. So that means I think in the creeper farm I will get slimes farmed as well. Maybe, I don't know how that's going to work since it might clog it up. I'm going to have to really think about that, but I'm hoping to get something pretty decent going over there. So that's just like an introductory tour of my base. Again, this is only been a couple months, I think 2 months. 2 months. I think we started in July. It's been all of August, and now it's beginning of September. See, this is what would spawn in our other area. All these fish. So that's what we lived off of. And I also have a bunch of raw fish because I was getting cats. Again, through our nether. Our nether paths are pretty janky, so just an FYI. They look pretty bad. But yeah, I know I want to get all the resources I want for this because I hate running out while I'm trying to build this thing because it's so frustrating. I can really like finish this off. And it's really frustrating when you're in the middle of building something and then you run out of resources and have to go collect like these guys. So I want to get it so I can have a creeper farm because I want obviously gunpowder to make rockets, as well as I need to make a sugarcane farm, which shouldn't be that hard. I mean, one thing that Space Lawyer likes to do is add them all around the edges so there's just them everywhere. I'm gonna make like a proper farm though because I just think this is obnoxious. So to try to collect a large amount. Ooh, I have a lot of slime balls. Oh yeah, I killed a bunch of slimes, that's why. Jesus, I'm forgetting what I'm even doing right now. But I think this is a good introductory video, so my next... Where is this zombie coming from? Hello? I honestly don't know. I guess it's right below me? Oh, wait, is it in here? Oh my god, it did spawn in here. I didn't think anything could spawn in this. Oh, I got a carrot too. I don't even have any coal to add more lights in here, but... yeah, I don't even have... I can actually deposit these there. I can put a carrot in here, because we need carrots, I believe, for night vision if you're surrounded by gold, I believe? Gold nuggets? Carrot, golden carrot gives you night vision, but so I'll leave that there. Anyways, that zombie just kind of scared me, so this is kind of where... Oh, and I also have this. I need to put that away. I really don't need that out. That was just because Enrod's, you know, goofy. Goofy things. But anyways, this is kind of my introductory video to our server. It's called B2 Industries. Welcome to the server, and I hope to catch you all in the next one where I'm actually making progress and it's not just a tour. Alright, bye!